Hey, what is going on, guys? Man of Plastic here. Finally back with the next review. I'm also really pumped to do this. I'm gonna start off the bat by saying these two figures have been two figures that I have been the most excited for in such a long time. And I love collecting, but I think these figures kind of take the cake. Sorry for, hope my hands don't look super messy or anything. So here we have, this is the accessory box right here. And then this is over here, of course, the one that carries everything else. I waited a little more to take this one out of the box, so I'm gonna have more of a first impression as soon as I take him out. I have taken him out once, but I didn't mess with him a whole lot. Just because I wanted to keep this one just a little bit more of a surprise. Because it seems like everyone is going for this one, which is understandable. I love Gogeta Blue. Gogeta, one of the best things about the Broly movie. It was awesome, the fact that they actually brought him back. And he's now canon, officially. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited to review this, guys. And again, thank you guys for those of you, well, sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit. It's early in the morning. Thank you for you guys, the ones that have watched my videos. I really do appreciate it. And I will continue, obviously, to post more. I think the next video is going to be a bit of a review, a bit of a comparison / discussion video over the two Kamione Gogetas and what I think, in my respective opinion, is probably the definitive Vegito, despite its flaws. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Yeah, guys, thank you guys for sticking around. I recommend you guys, again, to continue sticking around if you guys would like. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the boxes. Well, guys, here is the accessory box and the contents within. Also, hope you guys are having a good day, afternoon, or night. Comment down below which part of the world you're from, or even if you're an alien or something. Sorry, I'm a little, still kind of asleep, so maybe saying things incoherently or something. I'm also wearing my Majin Buu Saga shirt. It's a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the tournament in his green Saiyaman costume. I love this shirt. If you guys want to look at the shirts, this is from Aliexpress. It cost me like $10. I'll find a link and put it in there if you guys want to go look at those. If you guys are interested, just off the description. But anyways, let's continue off with the accessories now. Of course, I have to take the lid off. Of course, and it does come with like a small layer of plastic, like over the faces and the shoulder pads and everything. I don't really think I need it. The way the box is set up is like molded very well. Like it's not rubbing against anything in the box. So I don't really think I need it. But here we have the accessories. Now, as I've stated before in the first one, I'm not going to go over everything like as meticulously as I did in the first one, because a lot of the accessories, it's a criticism, I know. A lot of the accessories are almost the same, kind of, so there's no need to go over everything with as much detail as in the first video. But with that being said, here are the accessories. Again, you get a more wavy Z, more Z appearance Gogeta head right here with the hair. If you can notice, by the way, there is a difference between this one and this one. This one's more accurate to Super. This one's more accurate to Z. It's like, take it out there. It's like, it's a bit, let me move the light right here. It's like a bit smaller, if you can see. It's like smaller, the hair, and it's more wavy, has like a little more texture. Oops. And this is the more accurate one. A base form, of course, comes with a, I guess you can say, smiling face. It comes with a, like a cocky smirk, another cocky smirk for base form, but looking to the left. Here we have the base form yelling face. Here we have the base form stern face, the smiling face in base form, teeth gritting face in base form, yelling face in blue, teeth gritting in blue, and series face in blue. Here are the two shoulder pads. Here is the wavy vest that's like being moved by the wind. And here is the static vest, along with, oh, sorry about that, along with the halo. Now, I know the halo is a bit of a point of criticism again, because they probably could have replaced it with something else. However, in terms of accessories, a little bump in the box, there you go. In terms of accessories, you honestly still get what you pay for. Now, could they have been different? Yes. As I said in the first video, the accessories could have been different, but again, it's still good value regardless. I do think, and I do share the criticism that some of the accessories should have been different just for the sake of variability. But anyways, and then in here we have the windswept hair for blue. I like the hairs in these figures. They're pretty good. I'm a big fan of the faces. Again, the shoulder pads, as it's in the first video, they come with a clear, it's like clear plastic right there. So just be careful with these. You don't want to just kind of, monkey around with the shoulder pads or anything, because clear plastic tends to be kind of brittle. The halo is also clear plastic, obviously. This is not so much of a problem, and you just kind of slide it into the little hole, the little entry point here in the hair, because this is the Z version of the hair. So this one does have the little hole in his head. But that was pretty much it for the accessories. I'm gonna go ahead and assemble the figure together. Or no, I'm lying. Before that, we're gonna go over the accessories in the other box that come with the actual body, and then we'll put the figure together. Hope you guys stick around for that, but let's go ahead and do that. So guys, here we have the other box, which is essentially the main contents of the whole thing. Something I forgot to mention is that they added a more color accurate vest to the movie. I'll put a picture probably somewhere up here. This is a more like lime yellow color. It's coming off a little more almost orangey, like a slightly more orange on camera, but this is the more accurate color. I like the addition of this. I'm not a big stickler. I'm not like a massive stickler for accuracy. Like, I think it's fine if something is at 100% accurate, right? It's fine. I really do prefer this though. I do prefer the color accurate vest, and like the other is like mango colored or somewhere there. But along with the main contents here, so it's not exactly the same. There is variation, but it's a lot of the same things. You get another key blast hand with a peg, another two key blast hands. Oh, that hand fell upside down. Two like open stance hands. Two these are the counter pose hands. Yeah, the counter pose hands. Then you have like relaxed open hands. Then you have these to grip his vest right here. These, oh, it's falling apart. No, go in the, there we go. These are to grip his vest. These are two fighting stance hands. These are the wrist strap hands. Sadly, these don't come with hands. I think it would have been cool if they added like separate hands for that. But it's fine. It's still pretty. I still find it pretty cool that they chose to paint these. Fix that. Cross arms. I really don't think I'm ever gonna use these. I think they're cool. Oh, there's a bit of flashing on mine. If you can see that right there, there's a bit of flashing on this peg, which is fine. I just probably have to sand it down a little bit. But these arms look kind of small on the Gogetas. If you can, just for a little bit of a size comparison, if you can see his arm, it's proportionately a bit smaller than the one on the body. And it kind of irks me. It kind of bothers me a little bit. So I don't really think I'm going to use them. Especially because I like the fact that these are connected at the shoulders now, but they're still kind of a pain to put together because you have to squeeze the shoulders very in to be able to plug both of them in. But regardless. And then here is the main body with the Muay Thai fighter head. Sorry, I was thinking of the maniacal fit for some reason. With the Muay Thai fighter head, and then the two butterfly joint covers, the key blast effect attached to the hand, and then these are the other effects for the key blast effect itself. Again, I'm super pumped to have this in hand now. When did I pre-order this? I pre-ordered this somewhere in the middle of the year, I think. Maybe like during the summer, somewhere there. So I've been definitely looking forward to these. And I'm really happy that I have them here in hand now. Comment down below which version you prefer, maybe in terms of accessories, because I know accessories, as I mentioned before earlier in the video, it has been a big contention point for these figures. I think the selection is fine. It's still great. You get a lot of accessories. In my opinion, so far, I'm very happy with these. I have noted a couple of problems just here and there, but very slight, minute. Those are the rest of the accessories, and we're gonna get on to assembling the figure. That way I can showcase them for you guys and come back when that's done. So really quickly, guys, I wanted to showcase the alternate color shoulder pads on the GOGETA figure itself. Now, I don't have a problem with this. The color's actually kind of nice. It's coming off, let me move the light a little bit so there's less of a highlight on there. It's coming off a little more orange on the camera, on the phone. However, in real life, I want to say it's closer to almost like a macaroni color. If you guys have like gotten that packaged macaroni, like with that like cheese powder, you guys will definitely know what it looks like after the macaroni is done. It kind of looks like that. It kind of reminds me of that color. It's not bad, but I really do prefer the other vest, so I'm gonna go ahead and put him right here. I'm gonna go swap out the vest really quickly, so let me go ahead and do that. Okay guys, now he is completely officially put together. Now this is the more accurate colored vest on the movie. It is coming off, of course, something I will tell you guys always in these videos. The color correction depends on the phone, and you know, so the colors may not 100% be accurate to like the real life colors you might receive. I'm gonna tell you, this is not as yellow as it's coming off on camera. It's less yellow, a little more green, so it looks more like a lime colored, almost like a ripe lime color is I think a really good description. But here he is. Honestly, I don't know which one I prefer. I want to start off by saying that I really don't know which one I prefer. I really like Z GOGETA because I just really love Dragon Ball Z. I love Super too, but Dragon Ball Z kind of takes the cake for me by like half a mile maybe. No, actually no, I would say it's a full mile. However, something I will know with the vest is a lot of people have been also complaining about this, is that the vest, focus, there you go, like right here, right there, and where else? Right there, if you can see. Move his head up a little bit, right there. Sometimes it is marked a little, and that is due to, I'm assuming, because it comes in the little Ziploc bag, so it's probably like rubbing, you know, against the other pieces or the accessories. So it's probably what causes the staining a little bit. But other than that, officially here he is. These two are some of the coolest figures I own. Honestly, it's probably some of my, these are my, I'm struggling to find where to place them. I think these are in my top 5, at least top 5, because these figures are honestly awesome. There's a little bit of debris there. Try and get that out. There we go. That's gone. But here he is. Again, also the blue color is a little less saturated, so it looks more like a baby blue. I think that's the correct color name. Anyways, in terms of articulation, it should be about the same. Up past 90 on the arm, and then up past 90 on the left arm. Kind of zoom through this because it's still essentially two very similar figures, so the variances in articulation won't be that great. Can look down that much, which is pretty good. If I push it like a little further, you can almost pretty much touch his chest right there, almost. I think the Z GOGETA might be able to touch his chest a little easier. I'm assuming maybe it's like something with the neck, or maybe the head, because this has bigger hair. I don't know if the peg is plugged in a little tighter or something. but when you get side to side, it's pretty much identical, really. And then back, you get, I think, a little less because the hair is bigger on this one. Then obviously get the belt, get the crunch. Oh, there's a little flake there. I think it might be my nail polish. Crunch, here we go. That's very good. Just like the other one. Back, if you want to push it a little further, there's going to be a bit of a gap, but a standard, like right there, pretty good. And then obviously, oh, I forgot to showcase in the first one, as complete 360, oh, his belt, has complete 360 torso rotation. My cats again. No. Sorry about that, guys. I really don't think I can keep the cat audio out of the video because they're probably going to keep meowing throughout the entire time I'm recording. But, so, enjoy that. I think they're fighting now. Anyways. Moving on. The legs, again, you can go pretty much quite a bit past 90 because, like I said in the previous video, this is a softer crotch piece. So the articulation is probably going to be better. Why did there have to be a plane as soon as... And we're back. The plane is gone. Sorry about that, guys. I got up early to record this, and apparently didn't make a ton of difference. There's still cars passing by and stuff. But regardless, let's continue on with the review. Again, both legs can go actually quite a lot past 90. And then if, of course, like the last one, it has a drop down joint, you can drop it a little bit. So if you go up, drop it a little bit, and just gently pull on the leg. Oh, I don't want to, there we go. It can go, so from here to here, pretty much a little past 90-degree angle. And then, oh, for the left leg, of course, up, considerable amount past 90. And then to the side, again, considerable amount past 90 or about 90. Get the arms down a little bit, there we go. Shoulder pads back in place. And then when it comes to the ankles, of course, same thing. Has a little ball joint here at the ankles, which will get you not such a significant amount of movement, but the fact that it still gets movement is pretty good. Because, like, as you can see from here, the bottom, show you from the bottom side. Focus. Come on, focus. There we go. If you can notice, it's sculpted with folds all the way to the bottom, so it's gonna impede a little bit when it comes to the ball joint articulation and the shins. But other than that, last thing is the feet. If you move forward, you get really further back. Put that back in place. Again, this one. Move forward. Really back in place. And I will say nothing has felt overly tight that I can't move out of the box. Again, if you guys are struggling to move things out of the box, do not try and like move it forcefully. Get some silicone grease / shock oil. It should be, from what I heard, it should be 100% silicone grease. That is the optimal one for figures. But then also, if you move back, you get a little more forward to the top. The way back, again all the way back, a little more forward to the top, right there. Or actually no, I did not move this all the way back, there we go. Then, there we go, a little more. But overall, my final stance on both of, oh, let me fix his ankle. There we go. My final stance on the Kamione figures as a whole, for the second video, is that these are genuinely some of the best figures on the market that we've gotten, especially for third party. Does it measure up to Bandai? Honestly, I want to say yes. That may be controversial for those of you that prefer, like, what's the word? like brand name figures. But honestly, I want to say both of these figures are a lot better than Bandai. In terms of QC, again with this thing, it's the same thing. The vest can crack if you stretch it like open too much. So just be a little gentle with it. Of course, I will reiterate, you have the right to be as playful with your figures as you can be, but again, just don't be too rough with them. It still matters. Are these better than Bandai? Yes. Bandai still has a ton of QC issues sometimes. I've heard really disappointing things over the Dun Da Dun. I haven't watched that series, Dun Da Dun, I think it's what it's called. I've heard pretty disappointing things over those figures, that figure line so far. So honestly, I want to say these are 100% better than Bandai figures right now. The articulation is great. The amount of accessories is honestly phenomenal. I don't understand why Bandai didn't even include a Soul Punisher for the NYCC event exclusive Gogeta, Super Gogeta from Z. It is honestly kind of baffling. There's a little bit of a rant here, but I think Bandai should definitely start adding more accessories. Like, you kind of need them to make like a complete, you know, like I guess scenario for figures. But back to the actual point at hand. Do I think these figures are worth it? Yes. They do have flaws. If you're willing to overlook those flaws, though, definitely these are 100% worth it. Get these if you can afford them. I was lucky enough to be able to afford both of them. I do not plan on selling these at all. These are mine now. I'm happy I have them. And yeah, I'll let you guys go on. I'll let you guys go watch the opposing segment after this. But yeah, official stance is 100% get these if you can afford them. They are amazing figures. Now let's move on to the posing.
How about Gogeta?
Well guys, welcome to the end of the video. Here's the posing segment. Hope you guys enjoyed these, by the way. Comment down below if you have any pointers on posing that you'd like to mention, any advice at all. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe if you'd like to see more. I will definitely put the other video, the comparison one, up soon. But yeah, that's been the video. Again, awesome figure. I hope you guys consider getting this if you're able to. But this has been Ben in Plastic signing out, and I'll see you guys later.